Good evening. For those who have already lost hope and feel like they are done and there is no hope, I just want to say tonight there might be hope. There might be something for you tonight, specifically for you, that God has set apart and said, this one is for you. Every storm that comes your way, financial storms and everything else that you've told yourself that, you know what, I am so done. I'm so done. I'm giving up now. Just telling yourself that you are done. But
disconnected.
There is hope. Okay?
Connected.
I don't know why, but I felt like starting this way today. Because maybe, just maybe, you have told yourself that this is it, I am done, and I don't know if there's any hope for me, for my finances, for everything else. And then you saw a message on your wall, and you said, anyway, let me try it out. Okay? Let me just try it out. What do I have to lose? And here you are tonight. So I just want to say, hang in there. Maybe, just maybe, there's something specifically for you. Maybe, just maybe, there's something set apart just for you. So let's get started. Welcome, family. Welcome to the Iconic Digital CEO. And this is the Light Awakening session. And tonight isn't just another night. I want this night to be an awakening. I want this night to be a night where you say, oh my God, where have I been? So this night is about you finding your freedom. Yes, it's about you finding your own path. But it's also about you remembering who you are and you remembering that there is a bit of light in you that just needs you to spark and everything else will change, right? Because even if life feels so dark, even if it feels like, you know what, there's no hope, there's nothing, everything else is meaningless, I want you to know that your light is never gone. It's never diminished. So I'm here to help you rediscover that light. I'm here to show you another way. I'm here to say, hey, there are so many other things that you can do online, and digital marketing is one of them. And digital marketing is one of those things that you can try. Okay, so digital marketing, before we go any further, I know some people will be asking themselves, is this a scam? Is this what? Is this network marketing? No, it's not one of those things. It's not a scam. Okay, we have a product that we are selling, which is an educational product, and we are teaching you skills of how you can make money online, just using your phone and your Wi-Fi or data. Okay, so that's what this is going to be about. And I just want to tell you, there is absolutely no shortcuts to digital marketing. There is absolutely no shortcuts. It's a skill that you have to acquire. It's a skill that you have to gain. Okay, so you are not going to say, oh, okay, it's a get-rich-quick scheme. No, it is not. And it's not a network marketing. You are not building a team. You don't have an upline. You don't have a downline. All you have is willing customers who are willing to learn digital marketing and who are willing to buy something valuable from you, be it a course or an ebook or anything, any digital product that you are going to have. So I want you to type the word light in the chat. Type the word light in the chat. Let's see, let's light ourselves up and let me know that you can hear me So when you keep on typing on the chat, you are showing me that you are with me and you can absolutely hear me. Okay. And every single time when I start, I want you to get into that centering moment where you are centering yourself, you are centering your spirit centering your mind, and you are telling yourself, okay, I am going to be present right in this moment. I'm going to be present right in this moment. And I want you to imagine something for me. I want you to imagine yourself going to work, your normal job, or maybe it's the job that you hate or the job that you love, whatever it is. And on your way to work, you receive all these kind of notifications. And throughout the day, you receive all these notifications from customers buying your digital product, which could be a skill that you packaged or a course or a digital product that you did not create. Somebody else created it for you, and all you do is just reap the reward by reselling it. And you keep on having all this money coming in throughout the day, maybe once a day, maybe twice a day, maybe 5 times a day. There's absolutely no limit to what you can receive. And this is you in a job that is giving you a fraction of what you have just made on your phone. And if that sounds like something that you might want to the life that you might want to have, I would say congratulations, right? Congratulations, you are in the right place. And I want you to know also that those notifications, as they keep on coming throughout the day, they are representing something really important, which is your freedom to choose whether you want to keep working in that job, your freedom to choose whether you want to continue living the life that you have been living, your freedom to choose where you want to live and when. Because money brings freedom, and money doesn't only bring freedom, it also brings dignity. Imagine yourself going into a family meeting and then you have something to say. You have the confidence to share your ideas because you have got the money. So you don't look down on yourself thinking, if I say something, they're going to say, so where is the money to support that idea of yours? You know for sure, if you come up with something, nobody is going to look down on you. Nobody's going to say, keep quiet, people are talking, as though you are not a person, as though you are not part of the group. Okay, so that's what money does for you. It gives you so much freedom, it gives you dignity, and it gives you the ability to speak your mind, to be confident. Okay, because nobody pays your bills. You don't have to be asking them to pay for your bills. So that life could be yours. And as we start this session, I want you to have that at the back of your mind, to know that this could be your life. This could be your daily thing. You could make money every single week, every single day online. And the only thing that you need is to have a course like TIDC, the Iconic Digital CEO. That's what it stands for. And then your life will never be the same again. Okay, so I want us to talk about what digital marketing is. I want us to define what digital marketing is so that you don't have to be wondering what this is. Okay, digital marketing, of course, I've already said, it's not a scam. It's not you gambling with your money. It's not something that you have to reinvest and you are told, oh my God, you've blown your account. You have to reinvest. You invest once into knowledge, into gaining a skill. And then you use that skill to connect customers to products online. You are going to connect willing buyers to a product They want to learn how to make money online. You will share with them a course that teaches them exactly that. Or you will share with them an ebook that teaches them exactly that. There are so many skills also that you have. Some of the skills are in a form of a hobby, they're in a form of an experience that you have gained, not necessarily that you went to school for, but you can teach somebody that and gain money in the process. That's what digital marketing is all about. Taking your own skills and selling them online, packaging them into a digital product, selling them online, or selling somebody else's skill, which are already packaged, and then you resell, maybe as an affiliate marketer. So that's what digital marketing is. Okay, so it's honestly speaking something that you already know, but maybe you didn't have a name for it. You didn't have a word for it. Okay, you have to understand that in this world, every business that you have encountered, every business needs customers. And where are those customers? They are here online. They are online. And the fact that they are online means something. It means those who go online looking for the customers are the ones who will reap the highest reward, are the ones who will make more money because they have gone where people are. They have gone where people are. I've been trying to admit someone, and I don't know if it's their network or what. Okay. So that's basically what it is. It's being able to sell something online, sell your skills, or sell somebody else's skills that are already packaged into a digital product. So you can begin with an affiliate program like TIDC. You can resell a product like the Iconic Digital CEO. And every time someone buys through your link, you keep 60% commission. 60% of every sale you make. Can somebody type the number 60 on the chat? Because 60 is such a big number. Yes, Ndapiwa, I see that. 60%. I want people to type 60% because this is where the money is. That's the quickest way to make money online, by selling a product that somebody has already prepared for, a product that is already tested in the market, and you do not have to find yourself creating from scratch. That's the beauty of digital marketing, and it's a once-off investment. I invested 5,400 Pula into digital marketing. And I have made over 500,000 Pula from one investment. It's mind-blowing. I would have never believed anyone who told me that. I would have said, no, that's a lie. Until I saw it with my own eyes. You invest only once and you keep on making money over and over again from the same product. So when I am telling you 60% is a big deal, it is a big deal. And you are selling products online that you don't have to ship. You do not have to ship. You do not have to be running around saying, okay, oh, I need to find somebody, I need to find a courier to send this to my clients and everything else. No. Immediately when somebody purchases from you, from within that second, they receive everything. Within that second, they receive everything in their email. Okay, so let me try to fix something here. I think, okay. Receive everything in their email. And therefore, you do not have to worry about your customers not receiving their products. So all you need is a skill, and then multiply that skill. Keep on applying yourself. Keep on practicing what you are learning. And you also have my mentorship. Okay, you also have mentorship. So that skill accompanied with my mentorship, it becomes magnificent. We're all going to have a time where we're going to ask questions. by the end of this session. Okay, so it becomes something powerful. No, I thought I stopped some. Okay, just wait, guys. I'm sorry. I want to fix this. I don't know why it's annotating. I thought I had enabled for others. No. Okay, so let's try not to touch the screen because I thought I have disabled the annotate, but it keeps on coming up. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I thought I have disabled it, but we will live with it. Okay, so hopefully it has worked. I don't know if it has worked or not, but let me try again because it's just going to get the whole screen. Enable annotation for this. Disabled it again. Okay, hopefully it will work because the screen is getting colored and colored. All right, so that's that. Okay, so guys, we are living in a digital decade. We are living in a time where digital skills are making people so much money. And as we already know, Forbes is saying by year 2030, digital marketing would be worth $1.5 trillion. People would have made that amount of money. People would have made $1.5 trillion online through digital marketing, through social media skills. So you can tell me, guys, like, how is it not a big industry? How is it not a big opportunity? If Forbes is telling you something like this, you have to stop and say, why? Why do they think this industry will go to 1.5 trillion US dollars? Not billion, not million, but trillion. There are so many people who are already making millions of dollars with digital marketing alone. So when they are telling you it's going to be making trillions, it's not an overstatement. And these are the information that is out there that you can research for yourself and now make your own informed decision. Okay, make your own informed decision because you can go to Forbes, you can go to all the research on Google, and it's going to give you all that information so that you don't take my word for it and you say, okay, fine, I heard you, Stunya, but what does the world say? What are the experts saying about this? And you will learn quite a lot if you were to go and just do a simple Google research and just say, what is the future of digital marketing? All the articles from all the resources that you trust are going to be there and they'll give you all the information you need. Okay, so we have to understand that digital marketing is not the future, it is the right now. It is the right now. You don't have to say, oh, it's in the future. People are changing their lives right now. Like I said, I got into digital marketing with only 5,400 pula. And that amount of money gave me over $500,000. Sounds crazy, but true. Because with digital marketing, you invest once and you keep on making money until you get tired. So that's basically where we are right now. That's basically where the digital marketing world is. We are changing lives all across the globe. Okay, so you don't have to wait for next year. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. Okay, so I want you to understand one thing. I started from the bottom. I didn't start from any place. I started with zero. I started with zero. And I only believed in myself enough to say, okay, let me see where this thing will take me. Let me see where this thing is going. Let me see if there is hope in this thing. And I said, whatever happens will happen. I am at the stage where I said to myself, what do I have to lose? If I'm not going to lose my life, then I'm going to try it. And so I tried it. I remember I told this story last week about how I started, like my life story. I remember having no money, not in my bank account, not in my wallet, not in my purse, not in my pocket, no money at all. And it was Christmas season. Everybody's traveling home. I can't. I have to stay home, stay in the city because I've got no money to travel home. And now I'm staying with my family in the city, and we are left alone, no money, no food. And on Christmas Day, we didn't even have bread. Like literally, we didn't have bread in the house. So you can imagine if there's no bread, what else is there? So we were looking through the shelves, just hoping we will find some coins enough to give us some bread. So we searched for coins and we found enough, just enough to buy bread. We went, bought bread, and we had something to eat. And later on, our neighbor gave us some meat because he understood the situation. And I'm still appreciative even today of what he did for us. We didn't have electricity because we couldn't even afford to pay the bill. So it's in the dark. It's Christmas season. We have no food. We have no electricity. We are just stranded. And God just kept on providing enough to keep us going. Somebody gave us meat and we said, okay, fine. We'll cook enough. Can you keep the rest in your own fridge? Because we don't have electricity. So if we take the whole of this meat, it's going to get rotten and we will have nothing the next day. So he did that for us. So grateful for him. And time passed. We were able to have something over that Christmas because God takes care of his own. And he does it in his own amazing way. So you can imagine with no money in the bank and a young child looking up to me, hungry, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And I look at myself and I see a failure. And I can tell you that was the hardest part of my life. That was the hardest season of my life. And if you were to know, I was working so hard. I'm a hard worker, and I know when I put my mind to something, I really work. I was working so hard, but all the money that I was making was going into debts, the debts that the business created. And that was the most painful part about it. It wasn't personal debts that I was making because I wanted to live large. It was debts that the business created. And you look at yourself and you say, okay, God, I think I'm not worthy. I am done. There's nothing more for me to offer. And fast forward to now, that same woman who couldn't put bread on the table, that same woman who looked at herself and said she's a failure, who couldn't pay for her electric bill, is now sitting here right before you and teaching you about an opportunity that has also changed my life. And when I talk about digital marketing, I take it so personal because I understand how much it can transform somebody's life. So I do what I do. I teach the way I teach. I tell people about this opportunity because I know how it feels like to have nothing. And I am hoping that you will listen to this and say, okay, fine. Maybe this is my time for restoration. And if you think this could be your season of restoration, type the word restore on the chat. If you think this could be your season too, where you will find the restoration, where God will pour into you, type the word restore because God will never miss your address. Maybe tonight is the night. Maybe tonight is the night where everything changes. Maybe tonight is the night where you look back and you say, oh my God, I didn't know there was more for me. I didn't know God would bring me out of that situation. So digital marketing is a life savior. It has saved my life. It has saved so many people's lives across the globe. That's why digital marketing is so close to my heart, because it represents dignity. It represents freedom. Just before I started digital marketing, I was at that stage again of my life where I am feeling, I'm beating myself up. I say, I should have done this with my life by now. I haven't. I should have achieved this by now. And everybody around me saying, but Stuya, you have this, you have that. I say, it's not, yes, I have done that, but it's not enough. And it gave me peace of mind, me understanding that I've got something at least that's going to cover up for everything that I thought was not enough. Because once you get this, you have to understand you get a skill, and this skill is going to change your life. It's going to give you freedom. It's going to give you dignity. It's going to make you confident. Because, guys, once you have the skill, nobody can take it away from you. You can always rebuild your life. You can always find ways of earning, find ways of rising from the ashes. Okay, so now let's talk about how you can also do the same for you. How you can also do the same, how you can use digital marketing to rise, how you can use digital marketing to stop the vicious circle of you get paid on Friday, Monday, you are already asking people to borrow you some money. You are already asking people for something that is like your needs, money for your needs. You are short on your rent, you are short on the grocery, the food for or school fees, anything like that. So let's see how we can break that cycle. Okay, so this is the roadmap that changed my life. And it's called the Iconic Digital CEO Pathway, which is 3 steps: ignite, elevate, and the bundle. So think of it like this. This is what I view it. Okay. It's like ignite is where you are laying the foundation to build your home or to build your house. And then when it comes to elevate, this is now where you are building the structure. You are building the structure up, and you are doing so with elevate. Okay, you've laid the foundation with ignite, and you are now lifting your house with elevate, and the bundle gives you the mansion. So now if you have the bundle, you have the full experience where you lay the foundation and you build it up. You don't just leave the house at your foundational level. Now you build it up. It becomes your mansion, the house that you are going to have a full experience, and a house that you are going to love and be proud of and enjoy. So that's the TIDC pathway. So we can start with Ignite. Okay. So Ignite is the foundation, like I said. Okay, so for anyone who is tired of guessing and wants to finally understand how to make money online, you are going to learn how to set up your accounts, how to post online confidently, how to create content. You can become a content creator here. There's a lot that you are also going to learn with Ignite, right? You are also going to learn how to attract the right people and make your first, second, third, fourth, fifth sales. Okay, so you are going to learn how to replicate your results with Ignite. So it takes away the fear. It takes away the anxiety of the online world where people are like, oh my God, I don't know how to sell. I don't know. Ignite will help you understand how to do it. you are going to learn how to attract people to yourself rather than you going after them. So this is a great foundation. I hope you understand how Ignite works. It is your foundation. This is where you are going to be building upon. So it's like you are turning the lights back on, and that's going to be done one room at a time. Okay, so now let's go beyond the beginner, which is elevate. So now you've already started. You've laid the foundation with Ignite, and now you are good to go. You want to get to that pro level. You want to get to that level where you are now, you know what you are doing. You are confident about what you are doing, and you are replicating your results now and then. Almost every day, you've got systems that are working for you to create sales on your behalf. So that's what Elevate is all about. It's now going to take you to the next stage, accelerate your progress, and get you moving faster. Okay? So it's going to teach you systems. It's going to teach you storytelling. It's going to teach you how to set up the whole thing from the foundation and now adding the bricks up. Okay? Storytelling. And it's also going to build your confidence. And it's also going to teach you how to sell like a professional without you going to people, but people coming to you. It's going to teach you a whole lot about how to attract the right kind of client. How to get people coming to you saying, we want to buy from you. So it teaches you a lot of systems. It teaches you a whole lot about digital marketing, email marketing, and just everything that you need for you to succeed in the digital world. So I hope now you understand how Elevate works. So Ignite gets you started. Elevate gets you seen and paid consistently online. So we can now recap, which basically means Ignite builds your foundation, Elevate builds your authority online, and the bundle gives you both in one. So it gives you that smooth and complete package where you are now going to have the foundation and have the accelerator in one. So who wants to see what the bundle looks like? Who wants to see this game changer? Type the word bundle in the chat. The TIDC bundle. Yes, TIDC. This is my favorite, okay? Don't mind me. It is my favorite, so I will always smile when I talk about the bundle because it gives you a total experience of that digital marketing experience. It's for beginners and it's also for professionals. So everybody is welcome within the bundle. Okay, so it's a no-brainer because it caters for all kinds of people. You are going to have Ignite, which is a good foundation for beginners. You are going to have Elevate, which is great for scaling, taking you to the next level. And of course, with all TIDC courses, you get the mentorship. Okay, but when it comes to the bundle, the mentorship is also on another level. Okay, so now you are going to have a full experience. And don't forget, you are also getting 60% affiliate rights with every TIDC course. Okay, so now you can imagine with the bundle, it means you have 3 courses, 3 products that you are going to make money from. You have Ignite, which you are going to sell to people who are on a budget, that they want a good course. And you have Elevate, which is for people who have already started digital marketing and they want something that can take them to the next level. And then you have both in one. So you are going to have 3 products in your shop. You are going to be able to sell the bundle too. So that means you sell Ignite, you sell Elevate, and you sell the bundle. So you have so many ways of making money. And you never miss on a sale. You can imagine if you have only TIDC Ignite and a customer comes to you and say, I am so ready to start right now, but I want the bundle and you don't have it. Or I want Elevate, but you don't have it. It means you are losing out on a sale. So that's why the bundle is a no-brainer. That's why the bundle is the most profitable. So this means you can serve every type of customer. All kinds of customers will be able to be served with somebody who has a bundle. So you can make income faster. So when I look at the bundle, I see something that easily changes people's lives. You have so many ways of making money. You also learn in a deeper way. Okay? All right. Okay, let me admit. I don't know if Tilly is here and she can share her own story. But I just want to share her story because these are real stories and life-changing stories. Okay? Tilly, am I calling Jilly? Tilly joined. Oh, sorry about that, Musana. You struggled to join. Okay. So Tilly started TIDC. And she was saying she still have travel agency. And she's saying for 7 full years, she struggled to take her travel agency off the ground. And immediately when she started learning from TIDC, she went into the course, learned, and then she started applying what she was learning on her business. And within a few weeks, she managed to get very important international clients, and she was able to make over 300,000 pula within that period by just learning and applying what she is learning, by just the skills that she was learning from TIDC. And Tilly has also sold TIDC and made commission, the 60% commission from every sale. So she's now earning passive income by reselling TIDC courses. Because she also got the bundle. So she has so many streams of income right now. And also, let's talk about Daphne. Daphne was here last week, or was it week before last or last week? Okay. Daphne told you about her story, that she's now earning 15,000 every single month. But when Daphne started, Daphne, she said she's a teacher. And she started digital marketing. When we started with Daphne, she was eager to start and eager to change her life. And she went all in. Okay. So when she started her journey, she started from the bottom and she built herself up to this point where now she's making 15,000 every single month. And the funny thing about her story was she's a teacher and she was saying from her teaching job, she takes home only 3,000 pula, which basically means digital marketing is her main source of income. Digital marketing is her main source of income. So it pays her more than her job. It pays her more than her job. I need to repeat that. So you have to understand the power of digital marketing. She said, I started digital marketing business in May 2024 here in Botswana, and my life has turned around. The business taught me a lot. Talk about mindset change. I learned how to face my fears, hold myself accountable, dismiss doubts, and stay consistent. Through mentorship from Situnya, I realized the business is not only about getting sales, but to form valuable and meaningful connections with the community and learn invaluable skills that I also apply to my other business and daily life. I wanted a business that will grant me a steady extra income. And oh yeah, for the past 5 months, my account is so happy with the US dollars and have grown to even coach others who want to better their lives. So digital marketing, guys, is changing people's lives. Okay. Can you hear Gabo? Please type on the chat and tell me if you can hear her. If you can't, let me know. No. Okay, okay. I'll find Gabo's message. No. All right. No sound. All right. Okay, Hela, you're probably asleep. I got it. I got my first sale ever. Feels so good. So these are the kind of messages that I receive. And it gives me so much joy to keep on receiving such kind of messages. Especially the message that I love the most is my first sale. My first sale has come through. I've managed to get my first sale because that's the most liberating one. Okay? That's the most liberating one. So I'm going to be playing Gabo's message. Hopefully you are going to be able to hear it because the other time you were not able to.
And it has been amazing. It has been awesome. When I started, I just wanted a business that would give me that extra income. But what I have gained so far from this business is way, way more than what I bargained for. Digital marketing is equipping me with high value skills, the skills that I would forever cherish. Yeah, the skills that I would forever cherish because these are the skills that I am now incorporating in my everyday life. When I started the business, I never imagined the kind of coaching that I'm getting right now, the support that is surrounding me ever since I started. I started as a complete beginner with no experience in marketing, with no experience in IT. I can't say I was tech savvy, but the kind of support that I am getting, especially from Coach Situnya, it was amazing. I've never seen such a patient person because you can imagine she's there coaching somebody who does not have experience at all. So with digital marketing, you are actually surrounded by a community of people who just want to see you win. So it is an amazing business. I was not ready for what I got to benefit from the business. Yes, I have made some money. I have already gotten back the investment that I put in and a lot more. We get into business for the money, but I just want to raise awareness here that this business here, digital marketing, is not all about making that extra income. It's all about gaining high value skills. And this business will empower you in a way that we never thought possible. I am so empowered right now. I've seen a lot of change in my personal development. I've seen a lot of change in my professional. It has added onto my professional development as well, because it does not only teach me how to make money with selling digital products, it teaches me how to use the skills that I learned from it to make more of myself. With digital marketing, you get to benefit a lot more than making that extra money. Don't hesitate, just jump into the business. This is an amazing business. You'll be surrounded with amazing, selfless people who are always willing to walk the path with you, to walk the journey with you. You'll be surrounded with a community, people who think alike, people who just want to see others prosper, people who want to help others. You'll be surrounded with so many people who are loving and who will make the journey extra special. So don't hesitate anymore. Don't let fear steal this opportunity from you. Don't let doubts cloud your thinking. Just go for it. And I assure you, you will not regret it. I have had the best time of my life since I started this business.
All right. So that is And Kaho has made, you can also see her on her wall. She's busy really making money online. So guys, when I tell you that there's so much money online, I am not joking. These are people just like you. There's absolutely nothing that makes them special. They're able to consistently make money. Gabo is also a teacher, which basically means the teaching community has taken this thing head on, and they're saying, you know what? We are going to make money on the side through digital marketing, and it's changing their lives. So you can be one of those people. Okay, so last week I read for you Lizzie's testimonial. Lizzie is now having a book, just was launched last month. It's because of digital marketing, and that book is now on Amazon. She was celebrating that now she received her money from Amazon for selling her book on Amazon. So there's so many things that you are going to learn about creating digital products that you can sell on places like Amazon, that you can sell online. So there is so much power within digital marketing. So much power. So okay, let me see. I showed you for last month, right? I showed you last month. Was it last month? Sorry, last week. Was it last week? Where I showed you my screen for my Stand Store screen for the month of October. So I'm showing you exactly where we were last week. So this is over how much? I'm going to calculate this with you. And I want you to also use your own calculator in case mine is wrong. Okay? In case my own calculator is wrong. So 5534 times 14, which is the exchange rate, is 77,476 pula. Did you hear that? 77,476 pula. And this is the amount of money I made in 1 month. I'll show you what I have made this month by the end of this month. But this is exactly how much I made last month, only on the Stand Store. And now, guys, let's go back to where we were. Now, this is how I receive my money too, not only through the Stand Store. Some people prefer to send to the FNB account. And that's where it is. So I want to be transparent with you. Just last month, I have earned over 90,000. Over 90,000. When I calculated the amount, it was around, was it 98,000 or 96,000, 98,000 or 96,000? When I went through the bank statement to calculate everything, it was 22,000. I think I did here. I think I did on this booklet. I can't see myself, so I feel it was 22,203 pula, which is the amount that went straight into the FNB account. So you add that to the 77,000. You get, actually I was reducing it, you get 99,679. 99,000 pula, 679 pula. This is no luck. It's no magic. It's just consistency and showing up online. It's just believing that it's worth trying. I didn't start digital marketing making 99,000 pula per month. I started it because I felt, you know what? I'm not going to die for trying something new. After all, wherever I am, my situation is ugly enough for me to try something because I don't want to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. So I said, I'm going to try digital marketing. And if it fails, if I make it. That was my mindset when I got into digital marketing. And within 3 weeks, I made 18,500 pula, which is 1,350 US dollars. 18,500 pula I made within the first 3 weeks of me starting digital marketing. And for me, that was proof enough. It was proof enough that this thing works. And I said, say no more. If I manage to make my money back, which was 5,400 pula, and I didn't only double it, I've tripled it plus more within a month. So what more do I need to know for me to know that this thing works? And I want you to know that there is hope. If this gives you hope, if this gives you hope to believe that something is possible for you, you can make 5,000 pula per month. You can make 10,000 pula per month. You can make 20,000 pula per month as an extra to what you are already making. You can make 50,000 pula per month, but I don't want to go that high because sometimes we have limiting beliefs that tells us that people cannot earn that amount of money. It's impossible. Because what is surrounding us is, no, you have to earn 5,000 pula per month for us to believe that indeed you are making money. But when you start saying, when I said, I remember I posted one just not long, I said, I'm making over 60,000 pula per month from digital marketing. And I remember somebody shared the post and said, no, she's lying. I want to see the proof. I don't blame people who think like that. Because I was once thinking like that. I was once a Thomas. But now I know because it's happening for me. And at first, especially the environment that we are growing in is telling us that there is only a certain amount of money that you need to get paid. If you exceed that amount of money, it's only a miracle. Digital marketing is not a miracle. It's a skill that anybody can learn. You can learn this skill. It's not magic. It's just you being mentored by the right person and finding purpose right within your heart to say, you know what, I'm not going to treat this as a gambling. I'm going to treat this like a job. I'm going to treat this like a business, and I am going to see where it will take me. If you are building a business, you are not concerned about making money the first day. You are concerned about laying your systems right so that they can start working for you. I'm interested in where and how do I start. I'm going to right away. Okay, I'm sending you the FNB bank account, which you can deposit into, or the link that you can use to buy online even right now. I'm answering you where do. So I'm seeing your message. So anybody who is ready to get started, there is a bank account that I've already placed on the chat. Copy it and use it. You can deposit money into it. I understand that there are some people who are still, sometimes you are like, oh my God, I'm afraid of using the online world. So sometimes all you need is to just deposit in the account. And then as you go into the platform, you realize, oh, okay, this is a legitimate thing. And you become a bit more comfortable with the online world. We learn differently. So yes, you are welcome, Wade. You are welcome. Let me also, oh, sorry. I need to copy the link. So this is the link for who would prefer to have, okay? That's okay. What am I doing? Yes. So that is the link. So there is the link there, and there is the account number. I've put them together so that you can, yes. So they are on the chat. So I believe everybody will be able to see that. Okay. So you can get started right away, get started, and you have to know, I am also going to, before you get it, I'm going to change the prices just for tonight so that you are having them at a lower price. Okay, I don't want you to get them at a higher price, Wedu, and then everybody else gets them at a lower price. That wouldn't be fair. And by the way, if somebody invited you to this place, make sure you get their own link and get started. So if you want Ignite, Ignite is already on sale now. It's now 107 and 347 for Elevate. And now the bundle will move from 549 to 425. So the prices have now been published. These prices will stay on this website for only 24 hours. So tomorrow by midnight, these prices will be back to the normal price. So I've already changed where you can go ahead and get started. All right. So that's basically how this works. So every single time you sell a TIDC course, the course that you are going to choose tonight or tomorrow, you are going to get 60% from that sale. When somebody buys from your shop with your link, you are all going to have a special link. You have your own special link, and that link you are going to buy with, people are going to buy with it. And as they buy through your link, you are going to automatically, on the spot, when somebody buys from you, on the spot, money appearing in your account. Your shop, you are going to have a shop. Immediately when you get started, you have a shop that is created for you. It's a website, an online shop, so you have the bragging rights to say, I have a website, I have an online store. So immediately when you get started, you have that done. All you are going to do is to activate it when the time is right, when you feel there's the right time to activate your shop, and then people will start buying from your shop. Okay, so that's basically what it is. All you need, guys, is to understand that selling 2 bundles will pay your rent and buy you some groceries, right? So you can imagine, you will send me, Maske, you will also send me, you can ask me the questions here, or you will also send me a message on my messenger, and I'll be able to help you understand it even much better. Okay, so my messenger is always open. So yes, so that's basically what you need to do. Understand that every time somebody buys from you, you make 60% from that sale. So imagine if you sell something for $100, you are going to keep $60 every single time if it's $100. So now imagine if you are selling something that is like the bundle. How much are you making every single time? Let me calculate for you. Oh, 549. The bundle is 549 under normal circumstances. Okay? So every single time you are making around 330 US dollars. Every single time somebody buys the bundle from your link. And that's about 4,600 pula every single time somebody buys. So imagine if you sell 1 bundle per week. So it means every week you are making 4,600 pula if you are only selling once. Now imagine if you are selling 2 bundles per week. It means you are making almost 10,000 pula per month. Per week. So that's almost 36,000 pula per month. So if it's 9,000 times 4, yes, that's around 36,000, 37,000 pula per month by selling 2 times a week. Guys, you can do this. You can change your life. You can tell yourself that this thing, it only takes you telling yourself, I'm sick and tired of living the way I have been living. I want to change my life, and I am willing to go all in and see if this thing is going to change my life. That's all you need, guys. Sometimes you don't need all this kind of things. You just need self-determination. Selling 2 bundles per week is over 9,200 pula per week. So now imagine if you are selling 2 bundles per day. And this, I'm talking about things that are so possible for you. If you make over 9,000 pula per day, there are days that I have made over 30,000 pula in one day. So when I'm saying it's possible for you to make 9,000 in a day, I'm talking about things that are possible, that I have seen. So you guys, you've got the opportunity right before you. And all you need to do is do the math. What is the opportunity cost? Are you willing to lose an opportunity that's going to transform your life if you were to give it your all? That's going to transform your life and make it barely recognizable. Or you just want to do things the same way you have been doing them and getting the same results, struggling with your rent by the end of the month, having to go and buy and ask for money for the school fees, and then you have to return it. And now another cycle of school fees comes. You also have to run to lenders so they can lend you some money with interest. That's not the life that I believe you want for yourself. Let's gain our freedom. We have done the simple math, and we already know that what we want is the freedom, and digital marketing can give us that freedom. Digital marketing has changed people's lives, and it can change your life. And as you grow, guys, the skills that you are learning every single day are going to be transformed into money too. So there's going to be so many ways you are going to be making money in digital marketing through the skills that you are learning from this. Just Tilly was telling us the other time that the skills that she learned from digital marketing from TIDC, she, within 2 weeks, was able to make over 300,000 pula by applying the skills alone. So these skills are going to be where you are going to find that there is a lot of money within these skills, but also there's a lot of money by reselling. So combine that together and tell me exactly how explosive your bank account can get. So if you say you cannot afford it, I don't think you can afford to keep on borrowing money from month to month, right? We have to do something different, because also that kind of life is very expensive. You have to borrow money with interest. Isn't that expensive? You can afford that. So if you can afford paying debt with interest, you can afford investing in your life, investing in your future. So in order for you to start CEPI, you can deposit the amount for the course is on the link. Okay, there is 107. I need to have the sale prices in pula so that you can 425 and 347. So every amount you multiply by 14. So I'm going to do that for you, Tepi, so that you understand exactly. So 107 is around 1.6 usually, right? It's around, yes, it's around 1.6 because you have to count the exchange rate. And then 347 is usually around 5,000, around 4.8, 4.9. So 347 times 14. So yes, around, let's say 5,000 pula, right? 4.9. I'm talking about the exchange rate if you are also doing on the thing, if you are doing online. So maybe 4.9, 5,000 pula, you will have the change. And then for 425, which is the bundle is 425 US dollars. And that 425 US dollars times 14 is going to be around 6,000 pula. So those are the prices. Yes, simply, any person can do digital marketing, whether you are educated or not educated. You don't have to have a degree or a diploma or a certificate in anything. All you need is internet and a smartphone. And that's all you need. And then you are able to, and your willingness to make it and to tell yourself, what, this is going to be my life. Guys, when I started digital, that's why I'm earning over, sometimes I earn over 100,000 pula in a month. Yeah, but mostly, honestly speaking, I've earned over 100,000 pula once. And then the rest has been around over 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, but over 60,000 pula every single month. Okay, so I told myself this thing can change my life, and I'm going to go all in, and I'm not looking back. And no matter how I feel, whether I feel like I'm discouraged today, it doesn't matter. This is just as you can be discouraged, go into a job. So that's exactly what I told myself. Okay, so it's not about the education status. It's about the willingness to change your life, the willingness to put yourself out there. It doesn't matter about age. Guys, there's a 72-year-old who's doing digital marketing. 72-year-old doing digital marketing and making money through it. When she started, it was funny because she only had the passion. And then she taught me one valuable lesson. If you don't look down on yourself, you can do absolutely anything. Somebody might think, oh, a person that old cannot do digital marketing. Guys, she managed. She managed. So if she can manage, there's nobody who can tell me that they are too young or too old. Okay? Yeah, that's in answering your question. So, guys, you have to know it's all about faith, believing in yourself and believing in an opportunity to say, maybe this thing could change my life. Let me give it a try. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to try something new. And God is giving you an opportunity to say, okay, fine, there is an opportunity. What do you do with it? You take a step. He tests your faith. He brings the opportunity, and he cannot take the decision for you. I got into digital marketing when my mind was going, and he gave me peace of mind through digital marketing. It really changed my life in so many ways than just the money. Just like what Gabo was saying. It really changes your life in so many ways. And actually, everybody who was reading their testimony was saying the same thing. It's not only changing your life in monetary wise, it's also changing so many other things. People from outside Botswana, people from anywhere. I've got customers in Canada or Haiti. I've got customers in Australia. I've got customers in part of Europe. I've got customers not only in Africa or Botswana. I've got customers across the globe, right? So anyway, you can use this link from anywhere, and there's no limitation as to where you are. And you can do this business from anywhere too. There's no limitation. As long as you've got the internet and you've got access to a smartphone. Okay? All right. So I'm reading your comments also and answering as I go so that I don't leave you behind. So you don't have to say, I'm waiting to be having a lot of money for me to get started. Start with what you have. Start with where you are. Guys, I'm a believer in Christ, so I'll always reference God, okay? So if you are offended, I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, so when Moses started his ministry, God asked him, when he went to the burning bush, he said, what do you have in your hand? He said, I have a rod. He said, throw it down. He threw it down and it turned into a serpent. And that was the first miracle that God performed through Moses. And I can tell you one thing, guys. God uses what you already have. He multiplies what you already have. You don't have to go all the way into trying to get a course that you can't afford. Get the one that you can afford and get started right away. Okay? So whatever you have in your hand, God will multiply. God will make a way. God will bring out a miracle in it. But the problem is we're always looking for things that we don't have and forget that we are already blessed. And know that you are also not doing this alone, guys. You are not doing this alone. I am going to be with you every step of the way. I am going to be mentoring you. I'm going to be showing you exactly what you need to do. I'm going to be answering your questions. It doesn't matter how many times you pester me. I am always going to be there to help you. I might not help you immediately on that exact second, but the next hour or whatever, I am going to make sure I help you. Right. So for your very first 7 days, I'll personally be there. Just come ask me questions, not necessarily that you are limited to those 7 days, because I understand that during that time, it might be the time where you want to go into the course, learn first, and then come back and say, you know what, I think I need help here and there after you go through the course. So you will have me, you will have others cheering on you. Your success means something to me, guys. I want you to type family, because we are a family in this thing. We are together. We are doing this together. And I believe in mentorship. And this is a program. This is not just a course. It's a program. It's a mentorship program. So now let's talk about the bonuses. Let's talk about the bonuses. Yes, I see the chat is on fire. Yes, yes, I see that. We are a family and we do this together. So when you start tonight, before midnight tomorrow, okay, which is Tuesday 18th, I know it's Tuesday 4th, which is Tuesday 18th, you will get the Ultimate Creator Bundle absolutely for free. Okay, you will get the Ultimate Creator. There are 12 guides in there, and you are going to get them for free. Okay, and then you are also going to have me mentor you, show you the way, and we are going to have a call together, a mentorship session together, because this week we had just had the Elevate Challenge. So now I'll be arranging the session where it's going to be the mentorship session, where I'm giving you guidance on what to do. I'm auditing your profiles. I'm auditing everything that you are doing as far as digital marketing is concerned, and giving you pointers as to where to improve and what you need to do. So you are going to be invited to that exclusive mentorship session. So make sure you get started between today and tomorrow. So by midnight, yes, by midnight, you are going to have that opportunity. Midnight tomorrow, Tuesday the 18th. Okay? So some people might be asking, why don't I just get the bundle alone and just get started with the bundle? Yes, you can get started with the bundle, because I wasn't talking about it. I was only talking about the TIDC courses. You can get the bundle and get started with it. It's only $97. But right now, the TIDC Elevate Ignite is $107, which is only $14 difference. Why would you settle for less when you can get something much better, much more profitable, which teaches in much depth? So basically, there's no point in you getting the Ultimate Creator Bundle, this one, the Creator Bundle, rather than the TIDC bundle. Okay? So it's better for you to get the TIDC Ignite rather than getting this one. It's $97. And you also have to understand, when you get this one, which is $97, you're not getting my mentorship. You are not getting any video content. There's only one video orientation that you are going to see, and a bit of tutorials here and there. Then there's nothing else that's going to be offered to you as compared to what you are going to get within the TIDC community, where you get the mentorship. You can ask questions anytime. You're going to be part of the community, and all those kind of necessary things that helps you grow. So the TIDC is the no-brainer. Okay, so that's what gives you both the skill and it also gives you the support. Unlike if you only get the ebooks, because these are ebooks that are going to teach you about digital marketing, but you are not going to get my mentorship with them. But right now, you are going to get them. They are very powerful, by the way. Very powerful. You can learn quite a lot from them. And you can also sell them. You are going to be able to sell them once you get this tonight or tomorrow. You are able to sell them for profit, and you keep 100% of the sale. So you'll be able to sell this thing for $97, or some of these things are $27, $47, $67. So you'll be able to make money from this too. So your store is going to have so many products. If you get the TIDC bundle, TIDC Ignite, or TIDC Elevate tonight until tomorrow midnight. So you are going to have a blast, because this is a wonderful thing. Elaborate on the free guide. Is it not part of the package? The free guide, I don't know, you mean the free guide that you get on the website. The free guide is what you get as information. It's just an informational booklet. It's not for sale. This, like this one, the bonus here is for sale. You can sell it. Right? When you get into my shop, you will find it for $97. It's worth $500. Because if you are going to sell each and every one of those 12 individually, together they are going to make you maybe around $500 or so. Okay, but the faceless or the digital marketing guide that you get on that's the first one on my store. It gives you information about digital marketing. It's not for sale. It's just an informational booklet. Okay, so I hope I was able to answer you, Wahe. I believe that's what your question demanded. Okay, so I will add right now, let me add the payment link and the bank account already on the chart. I've added it on the chart, so you can also use it if you are ready. Use it to get started. The prices are already changed for the sale price on the website, so you can already use them. But if somebody invited you here, please make sure you use their link. And once you get started, once you invest, this is what's going to happen. You will get 3 emails. So I want you to pay attention, because I don't want you to stay wondering, okay, then what? You're going to get 3 emails. The first email is your receipt, the receipt to show that you bought something. Unless if you went straight into the FNB account. You can do that. I encourage you to do that. If you are afraid of the online world, just go onto the FNB account, and then you can deposit there. Okay? And you will also have another email which is going to show you what to do, tell you what to do, give you a link to press, which is going to take you to the TIDC school community. The school community is where we host our courses. It's where we host our community. It's where you are going to find everything TIDC, everything the Iconic Digital CEO. That's what TIDC stands for, in case you missed it. It stands for the Iconic Digital CEO. We are making and creating digital CEOs. So that's what it is all about. And now you are also going to start learning. So you go into the platform, you'll be approved into the platform, and then you go into the platform and you start learning. And you ask questions where you are stuck. You celebrate your successes. You celebrate what your light bulb moments. So you are going to now enjoy the process, right? So yeah, so then what you are going to do now is, your goal would be, okay, I am applying these skills and now going forward to try to sell this course so that I can make my investment back, and I can also start making even profits. And once you have made your investment back, everything that you are making will be profits. So even if it's next year or year after next, if you continue to sell TIDC, you will only be making profits. You are not going to be having to reinvest or whatever, unless if you are upgrading and getting another course, which you are not forced to do. So you can stay with the course that you started with, or you can upgrade at a later stage. There is nothing that forces you to upgrade. So you stay, you do what feels right for your business. If you want to scale your business, to grow your business, you might decide to upgrade if you started with Ignite, for instance. So that's basically how it goes. So you've got the freedom to start where you want to start. Whether you want to start with TIDC Ignite, you are not wrong. Whether you want to start at the top with the bundle, which is what I recommend, have the full experience. Whether you want to start with Elevate, you have nothing that stops you from starting where you need to start. Okay, so don't ever think, oh my God, because Tunya recommended me to start with the bundle and I don't have money for the bundle, therefore I can't start. No, you can start with the TIDC Ignite, because within the bundle there is the TIDC Ignite. So basically it's already there within the bundle. So you'll be getting something which is also part of the bundle. I hope you understood that. So you can pay via your card. You can click on the link, and then when you scroll through the button, after you press the button, you say, I want the call, I want it now, whatever the information, I want to know more. There is going to be an information about the course, whether you chose TIDC Elevate, TIDC Ignite, or TIDC Bundle. You're going to see a lot of information about that. And at the bottom, that's where you are going to see where you have to write your name, write your email address, and then enter your bank card details. So once you get your card details and press purchase or whatever is written on that bundle, on that button, you are going to see on the screen a tick that shows you that you have now purchased. And the next thing that you need to go to your email, follow all the instructions, and then that's how you get started. And we celebrate you for getting started. So I hope it's not complicated, but if you also want to go through depositing in the bank, you do that, you send the proof of payment to my messenger or to my email, but messenger is quicker because I receive a lot of emails. It might get lost within those emails. So just send me a message on my messenger is the quickest way to communicate with me. And I'll be able to see it. Then we verify your transaction, and then you will be added into the platform. You also send your email address so that everything is processed on your behalf. That's basically how it goes when you are using FNB to deposit directly into it. So I hope I've managed to explain exactly what it is. And then you start making your money, learn from the course and start reselling the course. Guys, people are going to be looking for something to start in December or in January. Be ready for them. So start right away so that when they start in December, you are there to sell to them. Because when they are looking for TIDC, you will be there selling TIDC, having TIDC. And therefore, you don't have to be worried and saying, oh, okay, I'll catch people now next year. I'll start next year when people have already started. Not that next year would be too late, but it's always best to start when people are really trying to start something new. Okay, so yes, let's talk about these courses. TIDC Ignite is 107 from 217. 107 US dollars from 217, which is the normal price. And then Elevate is 347 from 427. So the normal price is 427 US dollars, but now tonight and tomorrow, 347. The bundle is 425 tonight, but the regular price is 549 US dollars. So you are making big savings. It's usually around 7,700 pula, but now you are getting it for 6,000 pula. So that's a huge saving. So make sure that you use the most of this, you make the most of this opportunity, and you do not get left behind. No, I wouldn't mind, Lesego. Yes, you can. I wouldn't mind. Yes, you can send me the message directly on my messenger. I do not mind. My messenger is always open for you guys. So you can do that. All right. Yes, it is recorded, and I don't know if I'll upload it soon, but I'll try by all means to upload it very soon because, oh my God, it takes time to download it and also to now upload it into the system. All right. So that's basically what it is, guys. The sale price will end by midnight tomorrow, Tuesday, 18th. Tuesday, November 18th. The prices will definitely change. So make sure that you make the most of this. And after that, everything returns to full price. After the sale price, everything returns to full price. And it's not even negotiable when it does that, right? So I want you to type decision in the chat because it's time for you to make that decision. Type decision in the chat. Type decision. Decision, yes. It's time for you to make that decision. Okay? Let's get started. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Oh my God. Ndapiwa, somebody bought from you. Somebody bought from you. Guys, can we congratulate Ndapiwa? Can we do that? Ndapiwa, congratulations. Somebody bought from Ndapiwa, and I just refreshed right now. It's a beautiful moment. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Yes, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. So, guys, let's do this. All right? Yes. So, guys, let's do business. It's time for you to make the decision. And just do that. Make the decision. Click the link in the chat. Use the account for the FNB account and get started. It's time for you to just switch things up for your life and tell yourself that you are going to be making money. You can make money online, guys. Anybody can make money online, right? Anybody can make money online. And I want you to imagine what could happen for you. Just in a few weeks, you start in digital marketing. Like you are joking or like you are trying something that you are even afraid of trying. And then you make your first sale. And then you make your second sale. And you start getting your commissions right away. And you are there thinking to yourself, my God, where have I been? Why didn't I start sooner? And you now know right then that your life has changed. From that moment that I got my first sale, my life has changed. Even at that moment that everything that you are going to do is going to be geared towards your bigger goals. You are going to change your life because you decided to try something new. And it can happen in a few weeks. It can happen in a month. For me, it happened in 3 weeks' time. And in week 2, I nearly gave up. By the way, I nearly gave up. And I caught myself in the moment thinking. And I said to myself, Stunya, that's not how you think. And that's not how any business person would ever think. Why would you treat this thing as a get-rich-quick scheme? Don't you understand the value of what you are learning here? And I switched up my mind and I started saying, you know what? I'm not going to waste this opportunity. I'm going to allow this opportunity to change my life. And it changed my life just like that. So you guys, you can change your lives. All you need to do is to make that decision and to tell yourself that, okay, I've heard about it. So what now? What do I do next? Am I going to keep on going in circles, taking myself out of this decision? Am I going to be telling myself why I should fail instead of telling myself why I should be the one who succeed? You can be the one. Yes, you can do digital marketing, Mugocha, with other small businesses. You can do that, and it's going to help your small business actually become even more seen online. It's going to help you in so many ways. Like I was talking about Tilly being able to turn her travel agency into a money-making thing. 7 years of struggling with making sales were on her travel agency. And with digital marketing, when she tried everything that she was learning from there, it changed everything for her. And she made over 300,000 within 2 weeks from just that business. It wasn't digital marketing business. It was her other business, but she used digital marketing skills to take it to the next level. I hope I've answered you with somebody here who also did the same thing. Okay. So you can do that too. So you don't need to be perfect, guys. You don't need to perfect anything. You don't need to do things in a certain way. All you need is just a little bit of faith in yourself to say, if somebody else could do it, if Situnya could do it, if Ndapiwa could do it, if Tilly could do it, if Daphne could do it, if Gabo could do it, why wouldn't I do it? Why wouldn't I succeed? Because in most cases, we are always telling ourselves that we will not succeed. Instead of us believing that we can, we talk ourselves out of God-given opportunities. Your yes tonight can change absolutely everything, can make your life barely recognizable. It can make your life barely recognizable. So guys, make sure you use the link of somebody who invited you. Make sure you use that link and you get started and we do this thing. You are more capable than you would ever give yourself credit. And digital marketing is going to show you that, like even more. Start believing in yourself. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't tell yourself that you can't do it. Don't tell yourself that it's for so and not for you. Don't tell yourself those kind of things. It's possible for you. Yes. Can you guys, I need some Mare Lady. Can we celebrate? Let's celebrate. She made a decision to change her life. That's what we are talking about. Making a decision to change your life. Guys, we can do this. We can do this thing. And I'm not saying this because I want you to be, and yes, I do want you to get started because this is a life-changing opportunity. But I'm saying it also because I believe that you can. And I have seen people, guys, I have seen people. Congratulations, Mary Lady. Congratulations. I have seen people start from the bottom. So choose your path. Choose your path. Ignite, elevate, or the bundle, just like Mary Lady. Just choose what you can. Choose your path. Guys, there's absolutely nothing that can stop you from starting digital marketing, especially now where everything is going online, guys. Everything is going online. Everything is going online. And I don't know how to say that in such a way that you will understand that we are living in a digital world. So guys, you have heard my story. You have heard what's possible. The only thing that is left is your decision to start. Whether you are starting with Ignite, there's no problem with that. Good Lord, I need some music to celebrate others here. Okay? I need some music.
Power on.
Whether you are starting with Ignite,
Connected.
whether you are starting with Elevate, whether you are starting wherever you are starting, your journey is valid. That decision is valid.
Is it just like
Yes. Lord, I thank you. I thank you, Lord. I thank you for the people who are making the decision tonight. I thank you, oh God, for you are doing great things and amazing things for each and every soul that is represented here. I thank you, Almighty God, for you are a wonder-working God. Yes, He's a wonder-working God. So, guys, I love God, okay? I love God, so I'll always bring Him up. I just feel like there's just so much we can do. There's just so much that God wants to do to bless your life, to bless you. But sometimes we stand in the way of our blessing. We stand on the way because we want things to come in a certain way. We want things to be presented to us in a certain way. And we tell ourselves that we cannot. We look at ourselves and we think we are too small. Guys, I never imagined I will make over 99,000 pula in a month. I never, like, I would have laughed in your face if you told me the day I started digital marketing that I would make that amount of money. I would have laughed and thought you were crazy to tell me, Stunya, one day, not long ago, not long, in the next year, you, after starting digital marketing, you will be earning a minimum of 60,000 pula per month. I would have laughed at your face because when I started digital marketing, the only thing that I believed was this, that if I make $500, that's enough. If I were to go back to the message, I think I'm going to have to look for the message that I used to send to people and screenshot that message because I saw it this week. I saw it for somebody who asked me about digital marketing then, and they came back to ask me about it again. And I looked at it and said, look at how small I was thinking. I was saying to them, even if you make $500 per month, I said, even if you make $500 per month, that would be something, because that's exactly how I viewed it for me. So I couldn't see it bigger for anybody else, because for me, I saw myself earning $500 and I was going to be satisfied with that. And then one day, I made $500 within a day. And I said, whoa, no. How do I make $500 a day when I thought I only need to make it in a month and I'll be fine? You don't need, sometimes it's just a limiting belief about ourselves. We believe things have to come the hard way. Digital marketing is a business, a normal business. It's not network marketing. It's not a scam, because you are building something online. You are building a skill and you are applying that skill and you are selling products online. And those products are digital. You have come in contact with digital marketing in so many times in your life, but you just didn't know it wasn't. Somebody sent you an email selling something to you. That's part of digital marketing. You saw an advert on your Facebook and you pressed on it. You were partaking in digital marketing. You just didn't know. I started last year, Mr. Edwin. So you can do absolutely it. Like I started last year, and I just showed you my screen, having made over 99,000 pula, just the past month alone. I will show you again this end of this month how much I would have made. I'll show you on our last webinar for this year. And your job will drop because you will understand that you are leaving money on the table. When Forbes is telling you, look at, sometimes you don't need to listen to people that you say, oh, okay, these people, go to these people. What are they saying? All these publications, what are they saying? And if they're saying something positive, try to find out why. So let's do this thing, guys. And I hope, and I'm so grateful for those who have started their journey tonight, and those who will start tomorrow, those who will start even after this meeting. And I can tell you, keep on believing in yourself. Keep on hoping for the best. Digital marketing is a once-off investment. You invest once. You don't have to always be topping up your account. You don't have to always be reinvesting. No, you invest once and you learn a skill, and that skill is going to give you so much money, just like you went to university or to college or whatever. And that skill that you learned it keeps on paying you even now. Even if you change jobs, you are still getting paid, but you went and did your degree once, and that degree is still continues to pay you. Or you did your diploma and it continues to pay you. It's the same thing with digital marketing. You do it once and it continues to pay you because it is a skill. That's why it's a once-off investment. I don't always, if I make money from my accountancy, I don't have to always go back to UB and pay them money for teaching me that skill. It's the same thing. So now you can ask the questions and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And why is he saying, what's the challenges you encountered first time you joined and how you overcame them? The first challenge that I had was self-belief. I looked at digital marketing because, like I said, digital marketing, I didn't know, and I didn't see anybody who looked like me who did digital marketing. I didn't see anybody who was from Africa who did digital marketing. I didn't see anybody, there was no representation for me. So I looked down on myself and I said, will I be able to do this? Maybe this is for white people. Maybe this is for people who speak English with a twang. I don't. And there were so many limiting beliefs that I had about myself that I learned actually about myself that, oh my God. So I have lack of confidence in myself. And I had to talk myself out of it and start saying, you know what, Tunya, there's absolutely nothing that makes these people smarter than you. It doesn't make them more. And some of these people, they're not even, when you talk to them, you can hear they're not even smarter than you. So why are you looking down on yourself? So that was the first roadblock for me. And then the second roadblock for me, I'm taking questions, guys. As I continue to answer why is this question, you can also ask your own questions and I'll get to that. So I'm buying time by prolonging their question, okay? So if you want to ask, you can unmute yourself and also you can do the audio one, or you can type on the chat and I'll be happy to take that question. And the other roadblock that I had that I encountered, which nearly made me give up, was that it was also mindset based. I think most of the digital marketing problems are mindset. That's why even when I'm doing master classes, I say it's 80% the mindset and 20% skill. Okay, so my mindset, I got in when people were making money. Some people were making money like the first week they get into digital marketing, they're already making money. Maybe the second week, the second day, all those kind of things, they were already making money. But now I'm comparing my day, my week 2 to somebody who is maybe a week 4, week 5, or week 6, or month 3. And that was the other roadblock that I encountered. And then I realized that, you know what, I don't know those other people's journey. So let me focus on mine and learn the skill and just let my journey unfold. So that's basically how I allowed myself to overcome those kind of things. It was all mindset and believing that maybe things have to be too quick. And then I had to take myself out of it. And the moment I said, Tunya, each and every business that you're going to do, it has to take time before it takes off. That's when in week 3, I started making money because I dealt with that. So I saw somebody was asking about tax. Yes, tax. I am based in the United Kingdom. So I'm taxed in the United Kingdom. Okay. So they don't play. So I'm taxed in the United Kingdom, but you also are based in wherever you are, whether you are in Botswana, whether you are in South Africa, whether you are wherever you are, Zambia, wherever. Look into your tax laws, just declare your income and they know what to do with they will advise you better. If you are exempt, they will exempt you. If it's taxable income, they will tax it for you. So just be honest and declare your income. It's your money after all. But what I can advise you to do is register a business so that you are not taxed a bit much more. If you register it as a business, then you know some of the things you have some expenses and all those kind of things. And now it means your tax becomes lower than as an individual. So that also helps. Yeah, so because for me, this is a business for me. It's something that I feel can really change my life, can take me to the next level. And I want people to also believe that about themselves on it, that this is a business that they can do. And so they need to be doing it the right way. Okay, I want to see if there was a question coming. Of course, Tatayana, yes, congratulations on making that decision. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Tatayone. You say you have now decided. That's great. Some of these things just takes a decision. Just a decision to say, you know what? Oh my God. You know what, God? I'm just going to trust you. I'm going to trust the process, and I'm going to see where this thing takes me. That's what I did. Okay, I've already answered the challenges. Do I have to make a presentation like you do? No, no to the no to the no. You don't have to. I make the presentation so that you don't have to. Okay? So you invite your people, they will come, and then I make the presentation on your behalf. Or you also don't even have to do the presentations. You go through the lesson and it teaches you the other strategies and skills of content creation, which are going to help you reach a certain audience. And therefore, you don't have to be showing your face also. You don't have to show your face. If you are a shy person, you are an introvert, you don't have to worry, right? You are going to learn how to do this thing faceless without having to struggle with, oh, now I have to do a Zoom presentation. No, nah. It might be a personal decision then if you feel comfortable and you want to do that for your own people and say, okay, let me get people and I want to teach them as a matter of you growing and getting into that state where you are comfortable doing it. Then you are free to do that. However, you don't have to do it because I'm doing it every week. So why do you have to repeat what I am doing when I can reduce that load for you? And also, I've already made also videos that you can send to your clients. And I've already made also the free guide, which you can send to your people, and they will know exactly how digital marketing works because it explains everything. So when you are still learning, you don't have to be worried that, oh my God, I don't know what I will be telling people who want to buy from me. There are things that are prepared and are ready-made for you to just forward to your clients, your prospects, and they will learn what digital marketing is, and it will help them make that decision without you feeling the weight of now I have to present to them. You don't have to do that. Okay, I've already answered the one for text. Okay, I've already answered this one, Mr. Edwin, where you say your roadblock is how am I going to make presentations eloquently? You don't have to make any presentations. I'm here to make them for you every week. You invite your people to come, and in between, you send them the ready-made information about digital marketing, so you don't have to be now creating something for you. You send them a video that I've already made where I explain what digital marketing is, and another video where I explain the courses in much detail, so you don't have to be doing all that kind of work. So your roadblock has been moved. Now let's get started, Mr. Edwin. Just press the button and let's get the ball rolling. And by the way, I'm adding the bank account, the FNB bank account for you to deposit into, or the link is also there for you to get started right away. Okay, let me see. I saw another question. Okay, shed some light on how we will be making money apart from reselling the program. Okay, so first of all, these skills, you're going to learn branding, you're going to learn digital marketing in general, you're going to learn email marketing, you are going to learn content creation. There are so many things that you are going to learn. You're going to learn how to create digital products. right? From your own skills. So maybe you are a baker. How do we now take that baking into a digital product? You're going to learn how to do that, and then you're going to sell that and make money from your own personal skills and combined with digital marketing. You are going to now maybe help, let's say, people, small business owners who want to create content and they need help. You can be that help for them. Okay. And you create on their behalf, and they pay you maybe every month. They can pay you consistently every month, or you have a period that you have decided between you and your client, this is how much you'll be paying me for. So these are valuable skills that you can earn a living from, besides reselling the course. So there are so many things that you are going to really learn, and it's just going to open your mind. That's what Gabo was saying, that when you were listening on the video earlier on, as she was saying, she learned so much. And it's not even about just making money. There's so much that she learned, and those kind of skills are also making her money in other ways. Okay? Is it possible to work with local brands through digital marketing? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. You can do that. You will learn how to get the brand deals. It's a really broad market. Digital marketing opens you so many online doors, right? So there's so many many money making ways that you're going to learn through digital marketing. So did I answer all the questions? You can unmute yourself if there's any question that you want to ask, or you can just go right ahead and type it here. Oh, can a random client buy one's product, or is strictly by invitation or through webinars such as today? Can I get surprise your customer buying like they are buying from? Yes, people can buy. That's why sometimes I wake up, like literally wake up in the morning, and I see sales notifications and people have bought from my store, right? So people don't necessarily have to. That's why it says it's a 24-hour kind of business. It works on your behalf. Once you have your stand store, it works even when you are not working. When you are not physically there, it sells on your behalf. So you don't have to depend on people coming for these sessions just for you to get your sales. People can, as long as your link is in a place where people can click it, see it, and say, oh, okay, I think I like what I am seeing here. Once they click the link and they say, okay, I want to get started, they can get started right away. So that's the beauty of it also. Okay, I think I've answered this one. Nomcle, I've answered you. Talking about Stand Store, Mr. Edwin, can I enlighten you a bit more about it? Yes, the Stand Store is the whole engine for your business. It automates your business. So basically, it means when you are busy at work, your Stand Store is busy working on your behalf behind the scenes. So people can click your Stand Store link and then get started. They can buy from your shop, whether you are online or you are offline. Then the Stand Store will send them the receipt to their email immediately. So you don't have to be worried that somebody didn't receive their receipt. They will receive it automatically. The Stand Store will send them the product directly and the instructions directly to their email automatically. So you don't have to be worried that they haven't received their product. Okay, so it's more like it does the shipping even for you. So it does the transaction immediately. People are able to interact with your store and buy immediately. So you don't really have to be in the mix when the Stand Store is working on your behalf. So it's really working 24/7 as your online shop. So your cost, let's say you got TIDC bundle, you're going to have on your Stand Store the link, your TIDC bundle, your TIDC Ignite, your TIDC Elevate in your shop. And when people click on your shop, they will find them there and they choose the one they want to buy. They buy. And once they buy, you'll see on your Stand Store the money reflecting with immediate effect. And now the Stand Store will transfer the money automatically with immediate effect. The money will be transferred to your PayPal, which is where you are going to be receiving your money. It's your online bank where you receive your money. So it transfers the money automatically. So you don't have to wait for somebody to say, oh, I'm waiting for me to be paid on the 15th. No. immediately when a transaction happens, the standstill transfers it directly into your account right that moment. So that's the power of the standstill. So I hope I was able to explain and enlighten you on that, Mr. Edwin. Another question? Yes. Yes, it is mind-blowing. Like, it makes things so easy. Makes things so easy, business so easy. You are now able to do things online without you having to be present. So it works on your behalf. So it uses AI. Yes, you are going to learn a lot of AI features and programs that you are going to use with digital marketing to help your life become better and to simplify things. Things that are supposed to take you a week to do, they're going to take you 10 minutes to do. Okay, including thinking. So they're going to take you 10 minutes and now you have your things done. So there's a lot that you are going to learn from this. So that is that. So it uses AI tools, mind indeed. Okay. Okay. I think I've answered. Do I have to make a present? Oh, okay. I've answered that question. So yes, and congratulations to those who have already started. And I can tell you guys that this is a beautiful journey for you and beautiful journey for those who are also going to be starting tomorrow. And I can just only say, guys, it has changed my life. Digital marketing has changed my life. I don't even know what earning I don't know where I would be if I wasn't earning this amount of money. Because guys, life gets hard for all of us, okay? There's no age limit. There's no minimum age. There is no, as long as the person has access to a bank account, then there's no age limit. So they can have that. There is no age limit, minimum or maximum, no. So anybody can do this. There's no qualifications that are required. The only qualification that you need is to have a smartphone and the willingness to want to try something new and to want to take your life to the next level. And that's basically what it is. And your life will never, ever be the same again. So I'll be here to guide you. I'll be here to mentor you. I'll be here to show you the way. And I know for sure that you are here because you want to try something new. And I can tell you without a shadow of doubt that me being able to make a minimum of 60,000 pula per month from digital marketing is not something that I take lightly because I understand what 60,000 pula can do for me. The highest I made was 110,000 pula in 1 month. 110,000 pula in 1 month. But now I believe anything is possible. I'm hoping in the next 6 months or so, I think I need to be making maybe around my personal target, which I believe you are also going to have your own personal target, would be to make at least $50,000 every single month. And I think it's possible and I think it's doable. And I know by next year, June, that's what I'll be earning every single month from digital marketing. And I know it's possible. And I'm saying it, I'm putting it out there because I just want to also hear it with my ears and start believing it. So that's what I'm giving myself. I don't know what you are going to give yourself. Are you going to give yourself $1,000 per month to say that's your target? Do you want to earn $5,000 per month? Do you want to earn $10,000 per month or whatever? Myself, I want to earn $50,000 per month. I want to be caught by the police. No, they won't because my money comes directly into the account in a nice way. And now the good thing about digital marketing is every transaction that happens, you've got the record because the standstill will do your accounts for you. So you don't have to be worried about, oh my God, my accounts. It will do all your accounts for you. So it will show exactly how much you are making and where this money is coming from. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about. So I want to 10x my own thing. Like I say, okay, I've been working and I know I haven't been working hard as far as my abilities are concerned, because I know I can do better than this. So I'm saying it's possible for me to do more. And that there are people who are making $100,000 per month on digital marketing. There are people who are making that every single month. So it's not even a target that is way out there, right? So there are people who are going, you guys, someday you are going to be making $2,000 per month or per week, $2,000 per day. It's possible. There's a day I made 2,300 US dollars. I think that was the highest day. Is it so? 2,300 US dollars in one day. So you can multiply, that was 32,000 Bula in one day. So these things are possible. Sometimes we are the ones who stand on the way for ourselves. So I think I've answered our questions. I'm stalling because I wanted to make sure that I answer everybody's questions. Okay? But I want you to start believing in yourself before you go. And I'm giving you this figure so that you start doing away with your limiting beliefs. Because sometimes we think this kind of big figures are only for certain people, but not for us. But I'm saying them so that you understand that these are possibilities. I'm not making $50,000 per month, but I believe I can. And that's where it starts. For me to get to that point, I have to believe first. For you to get to $1,000 per week or per month, you have to believe first. So I am trying to train your mind to start believing things that seem impossible so that you can stretch. If you don't, like Les Brown is saying, shoot for the moon. So that if you at least you don't reach the moon, you land on the stars. So if I shoot for 50,000, if I tell myself, okay, fine, for the next year, I want give myself 6 months and I want to shoot for 50,000 per month. If I don't get that 50,000, at least I might get to 20 and I'll still be satisfied. You get it? So you need to believe in yourself and you need to set yourself those kind of goals and you are going to make it possible. So you don't have to leave your job. If you love it, you can do this together with your job. Divide it 15 minutes and say, okay, maybe I'll have an hour divided into bits and pieces, 20 minutes or 15 minutes of my day. And then together, by the end of the day, I've spent an hour without me feeling like I'm spending an hour. Yes, you can retire early. Yes, you can. You can absolutely retire early with digital marketing radio. Absolutely. I've seen so many people who have retired their own parents, not just themselves. They have retired their own parents with digital marketing. I've seen people who have, like, they said, okay, mom, stay home. You don't have to go and do this silly job anymore. I'll pay for your salary every single month and maybe more. So there are so many people who have done that with digital marketing. And so if you can do that for your parents, you can also do that for yourself, right? So that's why a lot of people who are doing digital marketing are now are working from home, because that's basically what this is, right? I'm working from home because that's how digital marketing has changed my life. And basically it's a no-brainer. So thank you so much, guys. I believe you have answered your questions. Thank you. Yes. I can't even, I wanted to say your name out loud and then I was like, Xiaomi. I will sound Chinese. Yes, so I wanted to say thank you so much, Xiaomi. And that's the beauty of digital marketing. It's changing lives and it can also change your life. You are welcome, Mr. Edwin. Thank you very much. I really appreciate too. I appreciate you spending your time with me, guys, and now learning this skill. And finally, I'm going to put the link there and the the FNB account. Come to my inbox. If there's something that you need help with, I can help you so we can get started and we can get this thing started. Use the person who invited you, use their link. Okay? This was for empower. Oh, thank you very much, Pule. I'm honored. I'm really honored. So, guys, when I said I'm earning minimum of 60,000, which was me trying to be, because when you put your figures out there, some people, so I was trying to minimize exactly what I had made that month. I said I'm making at least minimum of around over 60,000 Pula. And somebody shared and said, I would like to see that. I would like to see that because I don't believe it's possible for somebody to make that. So before we close, for those who maybe missed this part, okay? For those who maybe missed this part, this is exactly how much I made last month, okay? This is around 77,000. And I also made 22,203 Pula for the money that went directly into the FNB account, just if you decide right now to use the FNB account. So that's how much I made. So together it was over 99,000 Pula from digital marketing alone. Just digital marketing. So when I'm talking about this thing, I'm talking about something that is totally life-changing. 5,500 US dollars. You multiply that by 14, you will get 77,000 something. Pula. That's how much this is worth in Pulas. So when I'm telling you that there's money in digital marketing, I am not joking. You can make so much more. And I think there's still so much potential for me to make more. There's so much potential for me to make more. There's been a lot of things that has been taking my attention here and there. And I know once those things are now no longer taking my attention, I'm focused. I can be able to meet my goal by June next year. And I'll be back here to show you. When I set a goal, I know what I can do. I go after it like a buffalo. I'll go after that figure and I know I'm going to get it by June next year. Hopefully, the Lord is listening and will bless my words and make them come true. Says life and death is in the power of the tongue. So that's why I'm confessing it. We overcome by the power of our testimony. So I'm confessing it because I know God is hearing and he will make it possible for me. So you also confess what you want. Do you want that 5,000 too? Do you want $2,000? Well, how much do you want? Give yourself a figure and speak over it and speak life over it. You are going to see God working miracles in your life just because you believed and you speak life. Okay, so when I'm saying these things, it's not just me being reckless. I'm saying them because I want to teach you a very valuable lesson, which I believe you are not only learning about digital marketing, but you are also learning about goal setting. Before I became a digital marketer, I was a goal setting coach, a high performance coach. So that's why I am saying this thing. So it's very intentional because I want to teach you to also do the same for yourself so that you can reach goals that you set for yourself. So thank you so much and hope you enjoyed. I see that everybody's saying they enjoyed this session. I'm definitely getting myself a Christmas present this year. Yes, and a life-changing Christmas present. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, Wade? Yes. It was fireworks as usual. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope you are going to have a wonderful night and you are going to know that the Lord is good. The Lord is good. All right. So bye-bye.